You have companies such as Gap and Nike, and what they're doing is they're taking advantage of the poor workers, and what they're doing is they're paying them extremely low wages, sometimes less than $1 a day, to manufacture and create products that they sell here for $150 plus.
There's no workers' rights in third world countries, and companies go there to be able to take advantage of their workers so they can get cheaper labor and then they make more of a profit.
Are your work hours fair? Do you practice fair trade? Are you treating your workers fairly? We looked at our own company that makes our shirts and our pants, Flint and O'Hara.
Do your factories have a union for their workers? No? All right. Do you have a legal minimum wage standards in the countries where your clothes are produced?
I don't know that.
Most of the companies did not even respond. So basically that was a pretty shocking experience, but it kind of opened our eyes and made us realize that, you know, these people who are doing these things, you know, they really don't care at the end of the day about the worker. They care just about, you know, making money.
Fair trade is a company that is owned by the workers to make sure that all the workers are treated fairly.
Fair trade helps workers because it gives them good conditions, good pay.
The idea is the more fair trade we have, the more workers are treated correctly. They're not going to be underpaid, they're not going to be trapped in terrible conditions, they're not going to be hurt anymore. We have to try to protect their rights because they're humans just like us.
Yeah.
Like this guy, it's called, I don't know what it's called. It's like a thing that bends up and out.
Bangladeshi rescue services in the capital Dhaka are continuing a desperate search for survivors after a building collapsed, killing at least 175 people. It's thought as many as 800 others remain trapped in the rubble of the 8-story complex that housed factories supplying Western high street retailers.
There's probably no security measures, and there's a lot of fire hazards to try to get in and out. So basically most of the workers were probably not able to get out. It's in the mainstream media, everyone has talked about it, and it could just really raise awareness, and not only that, but make people, incite people to do the right thing. Those petitions just signify exactly how much everyone cares about moral issues. So we sent them to companies such as Nike, Flint and O'Hara, and Charles River, who are major apparel designers for Don Bosco Prep. I don't trust the code of conduct that they used purely because they don't say how it's being enforced, and you see these videos and you see these other things about how Nike how poorly they treat their workers and how little they care. If they really cared, then these issues wouldn't be as prevalent if they really enforced them. And
I think a giant leap forward would be us not only advocating, but finally achieving fair trade clothes worn by Don Bosco students. And sports here is known pretty well, and if we could get fair trade sportswear, I think that would be excellent.
Media and sometimes people are able to hide things that are bad just because they don't want to hear about them. But that's not how it should work. Focus on the bad things so that you can make them good. That's what's so good about going to a Catholic school. Everyone has morals, everyone cares about these issues, and that's what really Diamond Speak Out Club is about.